this video, I'll be going over my Etsy income report for June 2025. So first, let's start with visits. I actually got 13 visits, which decreased 19% compared to 2024. And it looks like for the highest day of visits, I got maybe 2 or 3. I'm not entirely sure. I think maybe 2. And that is on, it looks like June 7th. Yeah, I'm going to go with either 2 or 3. It's kind of hard to tell from this graph here. But it looks like lowest is I have a few days that are at 0. But that's okay. I currently have 5 listings on Etsy. I try to keep them all active, but I don't have them on the auto renewal. So right now sometimes they do expire. But they're all digital download products. So that means I don't have any sort of like cost when somebody buys it, as in like shipping cost. So if somebody buys one of my products, they automatically get an email what has the product available to them. So there's nothing else I really have to do, which is really nice. And all of them are currently listed at, I think, $2.99, and I'm not currently running my own like campaign ads. I think I am part of the Etsy offsite ads. So if somebody buys one of my products off of the offsite ads, then I think I do pay an extra fee. But other than that, I'm not running my own personal ads. And then before I get into the orders and other information, I do want to thank the sponsor for this video, which is Everbee. So thank you so much to Everbee for sponsoring this video. And I'll have the links in the description below in case you want to check out Everbee. So first we have Everbee Store, which is a place where you can sell your products. So you have print-on-demand sellers, handmade sellers, digital product creators, subscription and membership creators, content creators, and influencers, and so much more. So if you're interested in having a platform for selling, I highly recommend checking out Everbee Store. And then for the extension on Etsy that Everbee has, for example, let me type in like dog digital paper, and then Everbee shows the amount of monthly searches. So I'm just going to hit search or click enter here. And then on the left side here, you have product analytics, shop analyzer, keyword research, profit calculator, and more. So scrolling down on this page right here, we have the Everbee extension that shows like the monthly sales, the views, conversion rate, listing age, like how long the listing has currently been on sale, like on Etsy. And then if you click on that, you can even get more information listed here. So now we have like monthly sales, the revenue, views, favorites, and then right here we have this trends graph, so you can change the data here if you'd like to, just by clicking, like right now do this one here, and you can just keep changing this however you want to and get all the different data for this product. And then clicking on revenue, you can get that data as well. You also have the tags. And then if I want to expand this, we can do that as well. So I'm just going to click this button here. Just shows a bigger view here, so you can see this in more detail, or like have an easier time looking at the graph, in my opinion. And then over here, let's go to product analytics. You also have like the trends graph here, growth rate, and there's just so much information you can get using Everbee. And you also have tag analytics as well. And then one of my favorite tools is the profit calculator. So you can input like what your listing price is and then get an estimated amount of what your profit should be. But you can input like so much more information than only the price, like the shipping price, discounts, cost of item, advertising, payment method, and you can adjust like the price if you want to, the cost of item, and just everything like that that's listed here you can edit, or you should be able to edit that. So I highly recommend using this tool, especially if you're new, because you definitely want to make sure you're making a profit. So highly recommend checking that out. Again, I have the link in the description below. I'll have the link to the Everbee store and for the Everbee extension here, like in case you're interested in the Everbee in this extension here. I hope that made sense. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to let me know. But I'll have 2 links in the description below for Everbee, so please feel free to check both of them out, and that should explain that better. But moving back to my actual income report, so I got 0 orders for June 1st to June 30th, 2025, and then it looks like same for 2024, 0% conversion rate, and 0%, or not 0%, but 0 revenue. So unfortunately, not really any income in this income report, if that makes sense. But that's okay. Sometimes I make sales, sometimes I don't, and especially since I'm not super active with Etsy right now, or really I've really just been very busy, so I haven't really had a lot of extra time for any of my other businesses that I'm currently like using. For example, like Amazon KDP and YouTube and Etsy and like affiliate links and everything like that. I just really haven't been putting a ton of extra time into them because I've been very, very busy with just a lot going on right now. So that's okay. I'm not really upset about not getting any sales for June 2025. And hopefully at some point I can maybe create some more products and maybe run ads. I'm not really sure, but I love to know how Etsy is doing for you. So if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please feel free to comment them in the comment section, and I will do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. I do really try to respond to everybody's comments, so I do really appreciate you all being so understanding and patient and everything like that. So please feel free to put any comments that you would like. Just please remember to be kind. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this video. I really, really appreciate it, again, all of you being so patient. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this video. I hope that you have a great day.